Hey everyone, it's Craig Veroni, Remax Masters Realty here. This is your Vancouver real estate market update for October 2018. I'm here with the fabulous Dez Tsorpi in our collaboration zone here at our office. And we're going to be talking to you today about exactly what's happening in our marketplace. There have been some amazing changes that have just happened in our marketplace.
Crazy changes and opportunities galore.
Right,
Yeah.
So we're going to be talking about all of that, so let's dive in. So Des, let's talk about first-time buyers.
Yes.
How would you advise a first-time buyer who says, yeah, I know the market has slowed down a little, but I think we want to wait and see if it slows down any further before we actually make a move, given the fact that interest rates may rise yet again by the end of this month?
That is the conundrum right now. What I'm seeing in our practice anyway is that our first-time home buyers are still gravitating towards more affordable type homes in the attached market, so condos, townhomes. And the reality is that if you're looking at places that are in service-oriented, transit-oriented communities, those places are not actually coming down very quickly. And the erosion of buying power due to rising interest rate, potentially, is going to be having a much more significant impact on what the final purchase can end up being. So I'm advising that if they find something they like, we've got a locked-in interest rate that everybody's comfortable with, to jump.
So Des, what areas are you still advising your clients to invest in?
The areas that we're still bullish on are areas that are transit-oriented, service-oriented communities that have a strong relationship to Vancouver. So when it comes to the North Shore, we're definitely looking still Central Lonsdale, Lower Lonsdale, and areas out to Moodyville. Certainly anything along the transit corridor is still very attractive. And you know, there are definitely opportunities in the detached marketplace as well. And it's going to come down to if that's an area that's going to work for schools and for commuting, etc. So biggest opportunities probably on the attached front right now, condos, townhomes, transit-oriented communities with services, and then secondarily to that, whatever works best for their family, really.
Des, we hear so much negativity in the media about the market, right?
Always.
And that affects people, buyers and sellers out there, and there's a lot of confusion all the time because we always get asked, so what's the market like, right?
Exactly.
That's the favorite question for any buyer and seller. What would be the best advice for people who do need to move right now, who are looking to move, either buy or sell in the next 3 to 6 months? Who should be considering a move right now in today's market climate?
Well, that is an excellent question. And the reality is anybody that is looking to move up in terms of size of home that they need, whether they need more bedrooms, more space, more maybe possibly a rental suite, now is a great time to be making that change. In a declining market, the difference between what you're selling, if you're selling sort of on the lower end versus what you're buying, that difference has gotten significantly smaller because the higher end properties have come down already.
What about those sellers out there who are perhaps retiring, or this is the last home that they're potentially going to be selling right now? What advice would you have for them?
Well, the advice that I've been giving sellers that need to wring out every last dollar is maybe to hang on for better days. Spring could be a much better market 6 months from now. There's been a lot of wonderful news in the news that could have some significant ripple effects moving forward. So there's a lot of good news out there, and I think the ripple effects moving forward might just have that momentum that will really benefit those people that are looking, to wring every last dollar. But the reality is people sell for so many reasons that are personal. And if it's not about every last dollar, it might still make a lot of sense if there's another opportunity to rather move to. If you're hanging in here and you don't like the weather and you've got an opportunity to go somewhere else, call me.
So we'd like to leave you with a couple of last pieces of advice. The first one being?
I would definitely recommend, if you don't have a personal line of credit yet against a home that you own, now's the time to go see your banker and get that lined up. It can take some time, and it will give you the most amount of flexibility when it comes to taking action on, on any opportunities that might present themselves. So definitely take the time, go see your banker, and lock in a line of credit. And the second one would definitely be locking into an interest rate.
Exactly. Interest rates are projected to rise again by the end of this month, so by the end of October. And if you're a buyer out there shopping for a home and you haven't gone to your bank or seen your mortgage broker yet, by the way, if you don't have a mortgage broker, feel free to give us a call. We'd be happy to recommend some great people to you. But now would be the time to get those financial ducks in a row, get pre-approved, lock in that interest rate because you can get it locked in for usually 120 days, right?
Absolutely. Sometimes longer, sometimes like 160, et cetera. Yeah.
And that will give you the best ammunition when you're out actually shopping for a home, because if you, well, first of all, you got to be working with a great agent. So again, give us a call. But when you do find what you're looking for, you can act very quickly.
Absolutely. Great advice.
So tune in next time when we're going to be talking about the recent changes that have just happened. NAFTA, the LNG announcement here in BC.
Zoning changes.
Zoning changes on the west side of Vancouver, which could potentially be quite huge for homeowners there. And yeah, so tune in next time because it's going to take some time to see the ripple effect of those changes and announcements which were just made this week. And we'll see you then.
See you next time.
Have a great day.